I love going to festivals. It's one of those places where you can escape from everything and just have a good time with your friends and loved ones. But every time I go to a music festival, there are always a few things that make me feel a little bit bummed sometimes. Hello everyone, it's Teri and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about 7 things that every music festival promoter should do. Of course, there's no event that's perfectly perfect, but there's always room for improvement, and as you all know, spring is coming. So with festival season approaching, I feel like it'd be suitable to make some content that might bring some new ideas to both the consumers and the promoters. I've been to music festivals in several places like North America and Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia and Thailand, and also, of course, my beloved homeland, Taiwan. And here are a few things I saw in other festivals which I think are so great and should be applied to every single music festival in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Carpool Awards. One of the worst nightmares in the world is festival transportation. You either get stuck in traffic for hours, sometimes you really have to hold your or you have a hard time getting an Uber or taxi. Ultra 2019, for example, has some very disastrous transportation after they moved to Virginia Key, and people were so pissed. One great solution is to have some carpool awards. Electric Forest, an American music festival, has been doing this for many years. They offer super appealing prices like free tickets and aerial tours to those who come to the event in a car with more than 3 people, a shuttle bus, or bikes. Another festival in Wisconsin called Blue Ox even sets up an official Facebook group for people to look for their carpool buddies. I think this is a brilliant idea to encourage people to drive in groups and reduce traffic. Number 2. Prize card for cleaning. We've all seen the venue covered with trash, empty bottles, and cigarettes after the event. It usually takes the promoter 1 or 2 extra days to clean up the place, which costs more in terms of rent and workers. One thing that has become more and more popular is the prize cart. They encourage people to clean up the venue on their own and bring the trash to the prize cart in exchange for goods, most of the time provided by sponsors. I love the idea of inviting people to clean up and help the environment after the event. Just prepare some very small prizes that you can share in the process of cleaning, and most importantly, raise awareness of the environment for partygoers. Seeing so much waste and trash on the field and actually participate in cleaning them, maybe they'll decide not to use that plastic bag or not to leave that cigarette next time when they party. And just look at how happy people are in these pictures. They know they're doing something awesome. Number 3. Water fountains. Staying hydrated is the most important thing when you attend a festival, especially during the summer season or at dry places such as the desert. There are people getting dehydrated and passing out every time at a festival. Music festivals in certain countries, such as Holland, have already made it a practice to provide free water to the attendees. Setting up water fountains helps cut down plastic waste and, most importantly, protects the guests from dehydration without having to worry about money. Some people might argue that free water might cause the promoter to lose money, but that's actually not necessarily the case. Water issue at festivals has been very much talked about for a long time. Today I'm just gonna mention it briefly, but I'm thinking about making another video about it, so please let me know in the comment section if you're interested in this topic. Anyways, for me, after doing my homework, I do think water fountains are workable and would be a big plus for a festival. Number 4. Refillable cups. If you have been to a music festival, you probably know how many plastic bottles, cups, and straws are left after the event. It's just a massive amount of waste. A great idea is to have refillable bottles so you don't have to always get a new one every time you buy a drink. When I was in Bangkok attending their Songkran festival last year, they provided refillable bottles at the bar. It had this little string attached to it so you can wear it over your neck or over your wrist. There was also a cap and a built-in straw, so it's just super easy to use and carry around. And that also provides a place for the sponsors to put their logos on. So it cuts down plastic waste, it's a good souvenir, and it's sponsor-friendly. So what else can you ask for? Number 5. Electronic currency. There are 2 major currencies at festivals right now, electronic currency or solid tokens. I personally prefer electronic currency because everything is just in your wristband and there's no waste. Solid tokens are very small and light, So sometimes you just see tokens on the ground everywhere because they're just so small and people lose them all the time, which is quite annoying because we all know how expensive things are in festivals. And if operated properly, wristband top-up could be very easy. For example, when I went to DWP last year, they had staff at the bars and scattered in the venue walking around with the tiny top-up machines in their hands. I believe electronic currency is a great technology, and instead of a paper one, you will get a beautiful wristband as a souvenir after the event. Number 6. Recycling. So this is quite an easy one. Many festivals around the world are doing it right now, and all it takes is placing extra bins and instruction signs. And as a Taiwanese, we spend so much effort on recycling, and I can proudly say we are doing a pretty good job. So I just feel kind of sick to see everything in one trash can because there's just so much more to be done. So let's recycle at festivals. Number 7. Partnering up with charity. Major festivals are making a lot of money. DJs are making a lot of money. And people are spending extra money at festivals. At some level, festivals are places where people tend to be happier to purchase and spend money. Then why not put a little charity in between? And to be honest, people going to festivals are either a music lover or rich. So it'd be great if people can donate their change or sign a petition to save a rainforest at the festival. Alright guys, those are the 7 things I think every music festival promoter should do. Some make the guests happier, while some make the environment better. Well, for me, music and rave is not only a hobby, but also a lifestyle. And it's all about the experience that makes people love the festival. Doing those 7 things just creates a better experience, and that's all that matters most. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends and the promoters, and also subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. Also leave a comment down below to let me know what you think every music festival promoter should do, and if you find this video helpful. Don't forget to follow me on my socials so you don't miss anything from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Stop doing this bullshit to me. Okay, I am trying to film right here.